Hello everybody, and this is Cass with Chaos Esports Productions, bringing you another Bronze Masters League Series game. Today we are going to be looking at, yes, another PvZ. Now, I didn't want to record the in-between game. I know I mentioned in, let's see, episode 12 or 13, I can't remember, that I would be having a Zerg player 2 games after that one, but it'll actually be one because, well, I got freaking cannon rushed, and, you know, cannon rushes are just, sometimes they can be beneficial if you, like, hold it for a little bit and it actually turns into something, but it didn't really turn into anything because I scouted it too late. Ugh. Gosh darn cheesers, master players who play unranked just so they can cheese. Anyways, so we're going to be looking at a PvZ today. Now, this PvZ actually went fairly well. It did not turn into a late macro game like the last one, so thank God. Macro games are just like the most on your mind, if that's even a word. And the reason is because, like, you're sitting there like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And, you know, one small itsy bitty mistake may turn the game to just absolute, you know, mayhem. So, PvZ on, I believe this is Derelict Watcher, because the name is right down here, and we love it. Awesome. Going to be doing our typical Naniwa build, going to be getting our gateway up on 13, our 15 gas, and then going for a relatively early Nexus after the Cybernetics core. So, our scout, our hero, walking into our opponent's base, is going to be looking for his hatchery and then also checking his pool timing, because obviously if he's gone for an earlier pool, we want to be able to defend it. So we see early gas, so this can mean early roaches, this can mean early speed, this can also mean banelings, because banelings are fun. So we kind of are a little worried at the get-go, because we know he's gone for early gas, which means we could be looking at some pressure. So since we don't see him building any Lings at this point, we feel fairly comfortable hanging on, getting our mothership core, and then expanding. Kind of our usual, you know, pitter-patter build. Mothership core going to be going up, Cybernetics core research is going to be going down here right after the Nexus gets going. And yeah, now I actually, if I remember right, I forgot. How do you forget your warp gate research? You know, you're sitting here dealing with Lings, and you're like, oh my god, it's like 30 seconds late. Holy cow. OMG. Yeah. So I'm already a little bit behind in my build just because of that one small mistake. Gonna be leaving the mothership core out here and basically just, you know, making sure we have enough units. We actually gotta go back. Clutch move, get the gateway up in time. It was awesome. I felt so accomplished. I was just like, yes, I held it. 'Cause yeah, you feel that way when you make clutch moves like that. I'm gonna be getting the zealot in the wall and building up a sentry, because holy cow, we are afraid. We know our opponent is going for Speedling, because obviously that's what ran in, and we totally avoided it. It was awesome. Going to be getting up a relatively early gas, and then, let's see, probes are transferring. Full saturation, we get one extra, oh, no, maybe not, we fix it. So basically just going to be continuing on getting probes, and then very shortly we're going to be throwing down our 3rd and 4th gateways. Now, I think when I was in the stream, I was like, well, gonna do a little bit of pressure here, you know, no big deal. Need to check for his 3rd base. And let's see, I'm pretty sure I do it here very soon. I send out, where is it? I'm pulling the, robotics facility first. Research is done, so I'm gonna get warp gate up, and then, let's see, come on. Come on. You can do it, probe. I know I pulled one of you. Oh! That's right. We see our opponent walking into our base, and we're like, oh crap, we are very, 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 very close to being pylon blocked. Let's see, what do I do? Yeah, this is not a good position to be in. You've got 3 zealots, you've got a sentry with 2 force fields, and a mothership core with photon overcharge. Not very happy day. So we are going to slow it down. Ling comes in, detonates. We get 2 decent force fields off. He takes out the pylon, and that probe. How did that probe survive? Holy cow. Did that really just happen? I gotta see this again. Ready, ready, ready. Probe going down, slow down. He's like in the middle of it. Just doing his thing. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So he loses all of his banelings to take out the sentry, leaving him with simply a handful of lings. So I warp in a zealot. Now he took out a pylon, or 2. I think it was 1 pylon, and the probe even gets attacked, and it still doesn't die. Freaking Gosu probe. +1 is actually going to be finished here, which is excellent for us because, you know, +1 against Lings means we can 2-shot them as long as they don't have armor. Gets in with a single Ling. He's just sitting here building units. If you look at the units tab, he's just continually building Lings. Thankfully, we do have 4 gates up, so we can warp in once our pylon gets done. Comes in with a handful of probes. We're going to be warping in a couple zealots up here. We are floating money out the wazoo. Now, let's do a favor and look at the units lost tab. What do we see? We see he has lost 42 units and 1850 resources. We have lost a mere 987. Now, the 87 is a function of me canceling that gateway with that clutch Gosu move. So yeah. So basically we've lost, what? A sentry, 3 zealots, a cannon, a pylon, and I think like 1 or 2 probes with, here, I don't know how to do that. No! Wrong button. We haven't lost much. Let's just put it that way. So everything's actually looking fairly well. We've got our 4 gates up, so we're, I mean, obviously the pylon block is not very good, but we're working on it. Pylons are going down. We're getting some supply. Going to be warping in a handful of zealots. We can speed this up. And basically he's just going to be streaming in units, and he actually doesn't manage to take down the Nexus in time. He just gets the shields down. We come in with all these zealots, and at this point he can't really, you know, he's got Lings, but I mean, we're still on 2 bases. He's on 2 bases, and you know, we're feeling pretty good. I actually went ahead and sent my probe because I was going to counter right after I dealt with all the Lings. But I mean, overall, we held it off fairly well. He didn't have very good micro with his banelings, and that was kind of the biggest issue that he had. He was a Masters level Zerg, so we're playing Masters level people. Well, feeling good. And yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like and comment as needed. Any suggestions on build order? I kind of feel like had I had like 1 or 2 more sentries, that probably would have gone a heck of a lot more in my favor. But, you know, just kind of is what it is. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Also, feel free, if you would like me to send me a replay to kind of go over and give you some advice, feel free to send it to the email in the description with all the fun little details of your name, region, and all that fun details. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy this Bronze to Masters League series episode. Feel free to check out some of my earlier content. By earlier, I mean post-beta content. My pre-beta content is not exactly tip-top shape in comparison to these. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next game.